Hey everybody, Tim here, GraymanPOTA, amateur radio call sign, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Well, I am back out here at the beautiful Morgan Monroe State Forest, and I'm going to do a Parks on the Air activation, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. Although it is nice and sunny out, and man, I tell you what, it is not warm. It's about 35 degrees, but the sun is out. I am out here, and today I'm going to do an activation with the ATAS-120 Alpha. Now, if you're not familiar with the ATAS-120, it is a base-loaded vertical that is part of an antenna tuning system. I think it's called an automatic tuning something system that has been developed by Yaesu. And what it does is it, through the control of the radio, will move the base of this antenna up and down to tune to a resonance that is acceptable to the radio, generally about a 1.5 to 1. But then there's also controls that will allow you to fine tune that to get that in just a little bit tighter. So generally I'm out here at about 8 p.m. Eastern, midnight, late shift, and I do pretty good. Most of my activity is on 40 meters, but I wanted to see, what's this look like during the day, maybe try to get 10 and 20 meters in there because the sun is still out, and kind of compare that to what the logs look like distance-wise and everything. The signal reports are what the signal reports are. I don't really put a whole lot of faith in that, but am I making contacts? And that's what I want to look at today. So the ATAS-120 is very simple to use. All you need to do is basically hit the tune button on your radio just like you would if you were using the internal tuner. Now, every Yaesu radio, most Yaesu radios support this, at least the modern ones, as far back as an 857D and an 897D, both support it. Today I'll be using the, I started to say ICOM. Today I'll be using the Yaesu 991A. Now that radio is a HF 6 meter, 2 meter and 70 centimeter radio. This antenna, as configured, will support that. You will need a duplexer to be able to split out HF and 6 meters from 2 meters and 70 centimeters, but the antenna itself will support all frequencies within that range. Now to use it, it's pretty simple. So if we look at the display right now, I am on 10 meters. If we wanted to go ahead and just, for example, select 20 meters and then just hit the tune button. Now, as you can see, like most automatic tuning, our standing wave is through the roof right now. Outside, the antenna is moving to find a better match, and what we saw there was immediately we got in below a 1.5 to 1 and it stopped. Now what we can do is go ahead and transmit. Is this frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. And we can see how we have less than a 1.5 to 1 SWR, which is awesome. Now we can, by hitting the PTT button and the up and down, make changes to those. And as you can see there, just by that little change, we shot the SWR back up. If I hit the opposite button, it goes back down. Now this is a way to do some fine tuning. So 14293, let's see if we can't get on the POTA spotting page here. Is this frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Is this frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 10254 and US 4215. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo 4, X-ray Mike Delta.
Kilo 4, X-ray Mike Delta, Mal 59 in the park today.
QSL year 59 plus Sugar Troy, Central South Carolina.
All right, thanks to 59 into South Carolina, my friend. You have a great evening in 73.
73, you have a great one too.
All right, you too. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. There's a very, very faint station, Sierra Romeo. Kilo 7, Hotel Sierra Romeo, Scott, about a 4-5 in the park today. QSL, I copied the 4-5 into Utah, my friend. You have a great evening at 73. All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Whiskey Radio Hotel.
Kilo Charlie 3, Whiskey Radio Hotel. George, 5-9 in the park today.
Roger, Roger. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Whiskey Radio Hotel. You are 5-7 in Maryland, QSL.
Copied the 5-7 into Maryland, my friend. You have a great evening at 73.
Roger.
All right, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. The Kilo Zero Whiskey Station. Kilo Zero Whiskey Alpha Victor, 5-1 in the park today.
5-9 in Arkansas. Have a great activation.
All right, thanks to 5-9 in Arkansas, my friend. You have a great evening at 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie Bravo, Quebec. Gary, 5-1 in the park today. Got the 5-4 into Massachusetts, my friend. You have a great evening, 73.
7-3, thanks for being out there. Have a great activation, KC1CBQ.
November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. Kilo India 8 Hotel, William, QSL. All right, you're 5-5, 5-5 in the park today.
You are in 5-8 here in New Jersey.
Copied up 5-8 into New Jersey, my friend. You have a great evening at 73.
Merry Christmas, 73.
All right, Merry Christmas. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. CQ Parks in the air, CQ Parks in the air. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks in the air from US 10254 and US 4215. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Whiskey 5 Alpha Sugar Sugar.
Whiskey 5 Alpha Sugar Sugar. James, 5-9 in the park today.
QSL Tim, you're 5-7 in Texas. Tango X-ray.
Got the 5-7 into Texas, my friend. You have a great evening at 73.
73 is a good life.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
November 2 Golf Radio Charlie.
November 2 Golf Radio Charlie. Joey, 5-9 in the park today.
5-9 also here in Georgia. Appreciate the support, man.
All right, thank you. Have a great evening, 73.
7-3.
November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Whiskey 0 Kilo Echo Germany.
Whiskey 0 Kilo Echo Germany. Kevin, 5-9 in the park.
Copy the 5-9. Thanks so much. I've got you 5-9 plus in Mike November. Hey, can I get the park number over?
Yeah, park numbers are 10254, that's 10254, and 4215, 4215, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, thanks for the double here. 10254 and 4215. Thanks so much for being out there, my friend. 73 and happy holidays.
All right, you have a happy holiday too, my friend, and we will catch you down the log, 73.
73.
All right, well, not bad. 34 QSOs in about 24 minutes of log time. So on average, that would be 131 QSOs per hour for the last 10 minutes, according to the stats here on the page. Not bad. 2 DXCC entities, 21 states covered. I think I had 11 states when I was just on 20 meters. And so here, as far as kind of the northeast, all the way up into north of Montreal, up into Ottawa, Canada, Massachusetts. There was a Don Izzo. No, I'm sorry, not a Don Izzo. There was another Izzo in there. I'm wondering if actually, let's go back and take a look at the log. Gary Izzo from Massachusetts. I wonder if he's related to Don Izzo. I don't know if it is. Is Izzo? Let me know down in the comments below. Is Izzo a popular name out there on the East Coast? I'd never known anybody with the last name of Izzo until I'd met Don Izzo. So that'd be interesting to find out. See if there's some relation there. Is it his long lost ham radio cousin? Who knows? Could be his brother. I don't know. But looking at the map here, pretty good coverage. Now, The light's getting bad. I'm going to probably head back home here. So next time you see me, I'll be in the shack with some decent lighting on. And what I want to do is take some comparison, look at the maps of um, roughly what I did here. And I'm really just, I'm looking at the band and I'm looking at the distance. Now I'm aware that time of day, different radios. It's a 100-watt radio, right? Whether it's ICOM or this. Antenna's a little bit different. But let's just see what we get. Hey, so we're back here in the ham shed. I am going to go ahead and pull up Polo. Let's take a look at it and kind of just do a quick analysis of where we're at. All right, so we had 34 cues in the log between 20 and 40 meters. And basically looking at the map here, I believe the greens are the 20-meter contacts. The blues are the 40-meter contacts. And this happened roughly at about 4 o'clock, 4:30 Eastern Daylight Time. So, well, I don't know, 2100, 2200, UTC there. Pretty much a standard footprint for me from this park. Now, I know that I got a couple things that are obviously different. In this particular one, I'm running a Yaesu 991A. Normally, I run an ICOM IC 7300. Slightly different radio. Both radios are 100-watt radios. So kind of a same in there. But the one big difference is that in this particular case, I'm running an ATAS. Generally, I'm using some form of an end-fed half wave when the weather is nicer and I'm actually outdoors. So generally, I have a either a Pactena 2040 end-fed half wave, or I've been using the Reliance Bug Out Mini. Both of those have a roughly 66-foot wire on them, and I get the 40, 20, 15, and 10 meters all run resonant, so I don't normally use a tuner. Although both radios do have an internal 3-to-1 tuner, if I do, for whatever reason, need to trim out a little bit of excessive impedance. So this is, like I said, the footprint. Let's go ahead and let's go back and look at another log from when I'm running the IC 7300 and a traditional wire antenna. So here's one that happened roughly at about, well, I guess it was the afternoon because I also had 10-meter contacts on here. So let's go and look at the map real quick. All right, so same thing. Now in this one, I'm running 112 contacts in about an hour and 27 minutes, roughly about the same time in the evening here. So 20 meters is green, 40 meters is blue, and the red or orange ones, depending on how your eyes look at it. Those are the 10-meter contacts. So we'll just, we're not going to call those outliers, but as you can see here, I did get a contact up in Alaska, but for the most part, my 20 and 40-meter footprint is almost identical. And with that being said, I think it's fair to say that you're going to do pretty good. Now, at the end of the day, all antennas, all of them are compromised in one shape, way, form, or another. It's that trade-off that you, as the operator, are willing to endure. Now, in my particular case, it is cold out. The other morning it was like 20 degrees out, and but you know what? I was in the truck and I was having fun. So in these cold winter months, I kind of like the ATOS instead of having to get out there in the cold weather. Now, the inverse of that is true for our friend Mike, K8MRD, who lives down in Texas, and he uses his ATOS a lot in the summertime when it's like 105, 110 degrees in the shade. So, your mileage is going to vary. I do not feel bad for buying this antenna. I think it is it's another tool in your tool belt or arrow in your quiver or whatever the thing is. But hey, with all that being said, let me know your thoughts down below. Would you try something like an ATOS 120, or your ride or die with a wire antenna? Hey, and if you liked this video, please hit the like button, share this content with your friends. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. I am getting ever so close to that 3,000 subscriber giveaway. If you haven't done so already, please check out the video below on how to get registered for it. Once I hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will be drawing a winner of the Prison Edition Denko 5.5 amp hour portable battery. If you want to help support the channel, I have memberships available and I also sell merch. Links to that will be down below. And until we have an opportunity to meet on the air, I have a video right over here that you might be interested in.